Again, my name is Jordan Hamilton. I'd like to welcome you all on the Thursday night call. You can be doing anything on your Thursday evening, but you decided to get on this webinar. So this presentation is going to be brought to you by the Too Smart University. So the two stands for two companies working together in order to achieve personal financial success. So the SMART stands for saving money always requires training, and we are all familiar with the term university. So on the left, you see the Letter C Financial Group. These are a group of licensed professionals. They help you with income protection, cash flow management, annuities, asset protection, legal protection, debt management, and insurance products. And on the right, we have MyEcon and a list of other companies. Excuse me. But tonight, we're going to focus on one company in particular, and that is MyEcon, the personal financial success company. So a little bit about how I got involved. Whenever I was introduced to this opportunity, I was in college. I grew up thinking the only way to be successful is to, make good grades in school, go to college whenever I graduate high school, and then in hopes to get a good job when I graduate. So that was the formula. But throughout, when I was in college, I went home one day and a friend came over. She had an entrepreneurship class. A guy came to an entrepreneurship class and told her about how she can invest as much as she wants to, how she can make all the money that she wants to, and how she can do all these things at 20 years old. So whenever she brought the information to me, I just got excited. I'm like, I've never heard this before in my life. I didn't know I could start investing. I didn't know my money can work for me. So I'm going to go over the same things that I was fortunate enough to learn at such an early age. So I've been able to start my investment. I've been able to, get income protection. So that way, if I leave this earth, my family's taken care of. So this is MyEcon, the personal financial success company. So a little bit about the company. It's 16 years old. It is debt free. This is very important because the founders put up their own money to start the company. They didn't have to borrow money from anywhere. It is technology driven. With a click of a button, you can be a business anywhere in the United States. It's based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and it's paid out over $500 million to its associates. So that any associate that's on this call tonight have gotten a piece of this 500 million, and any new person, we're going to show you how you can get a piece of it as well. So when we talk about personal financial success, if I were to ask everybody on the call what does personal financial success mean to them, everybody would have their own separate definition. MyEcon decided to simplify, just pretty much having enough cash flow to support our lifestyles during our working years and our retirement years. So just think about it. When you're working, you're going to do things like buy a house, you're going to buy a car, you're going to take trips, you're going to do all the things that you can do because you're working. You can pay for it. The goal is to be able to sustain that same lifestyle when you retire, be able to do all the things that you want to do. But unfortunately, what I see a lot of is, older people, they retire and have to go get another job because they don't have enough money to make ends meet. They don't have enough money in Social Security to be able to get them by. They didn't save and invest enough money throughout their working years to be able to set themselves up for financial success whenever they stop working. So we're going to show you how you can achieve personal financial success and how you can prevent, having to retire and go get another job. So we have the financial success roadmap. So we show you how to make more money using financial strategies. It's easy as ABC. And with more of your money, we show you how you can also build a business, with many newfound tax deductions so you can save money. And it's just that simple for this roadmap to success. So just follow me. So first, I'm gonna go over keeping more of your money. And like I said, this is brought to you by the Too Smart University. So just to give you an idea, the income shifting strategies that I'm about to go over, this is like getting your bachelor's degree. This is all the necessary things you need to get a bachelor's, to be on your way to financial freedom. So the first step is correcting your tax withholding. Next is minimizing your taxes. We're also going to show you how to eliminate debt, build great credit, and we're going to give you investment education. All these things, they have $100 value. Next, for the person that want to go over and beyond, that person that wants their masters or their doctorates, we have an automated marketing system. It's on-demand social media courses to help you generate leads. It's pre-designed content, images, videos, articles, ebooks, that you can use to market your business. And we have live social media training from my econ leaders so you'll know how to use the software. We also have a travel combo, up to 70% on savings on travel. You get 110% price guarantee. You get reward credits, shopping and gift cards, and over 1 million hotels, resorts, rental cars, luxury residences, cruises, activities, and attractions. And all this is the value of $199.95. Getting going the extra mile, getting the masters and the doctors. So I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail about everything I just went over. So in the 5 income shifting strategies, talking about the bachelor still, with correcting your tax withholdings, this is that form you get when you first start a job and you got to put all the zeros and all the ones on it. The form that a lot of people don't understand. The IRS says that 80% of the population have too much money withheld from their paycheck. So that means they've been filling out this form incorrectly. So I know a lot of us, at the end of the year, we wait till we can get a what? A refund, not knowing that you're allowing, your employer to withhold all your money to the end of the year. So while you're allowing your employer to take all the money out, the IRS is using that money and investing that money. They are making money off of your money all throughout the year. And then at the end of the year, when you're waiting for your refund, they're just giving you what they owe you. They ain't even giving you interest that they made off of your money. So just think about something. This simple strategy, we show people how to correctly fill this form out. And on average, you can bring home an extra $200 to $500 back into your household every month. So just think what $200 to $500 can do for you, especially if you have any kind of debt or if you have investments or want to start investing. You have an extra $200 to $500 to work with. So now if you have any debt, you can use that $200 to $500 to accelerate that debt so you can get out of debt faster. Or you can start increasing your investments or start investing with that $200 to $500. So this is a powerful strategy. Next, we show you how to minimize your taxes, and I'm gonna go into further detail about why that's important. Also, we show you, we have a My Credit system. It's a do-it-yourself system. It's gonna teach you how to fix your own credit. I know there's different credit companies out here, you pay $500 or more for them to fix your credit for you. And that can be great and all for somebody to fix your credit for you. But I just want to ask you something. If somebody else is fixing your credit for you, did you have to change anything? Probably not. So who's to say months down the road, you won't end up back in the same situation because you didn't have to change anything. You don't even know what they did to fix your credit. So this is a do-it-yourself system. It teaches you everything that affects your credit. It shows you how to build your credit and to maintain your credit. So that way you know what not to do to get yourself in that same situation that got you the bad credit score. So this is a great system. We also have the debt elimination software. We have the cash flow strategies. You put your information in as it pertains to you, your income, your goals, your expenses, all these different things. And it's going to help you. It's going to pretty much give you a GPS to your financial freedom. It's going to give you a plan so you'll know when you'll be out of debt. You'll know how much money you need for retirement to be able to retire comfortably. It's a great software for anybody that wants to know, how can I get out of debt and, what do I have to do? And then last but not least, we have investment education. So we have, like I said on the call, we have licensed professionals that can help you start investing today if you haven't already started investing. We have a leader, Mr. Stroze Hill. He breaks down everything so you can understand it and so you can get started. Whenever I talked to him about investing, I was 20 years old. That was 5-6 years ago. So I've been investing that long, all because he broke things down to me and showed me why it was important. So to go further into detail about minimizing your taxes, I'm gonna go over potential business deductions that you're missing out on if you do not have a business. And what I want people to realize is these are things that you're probably already doing. So for anybody that either paying a mortgage or they're paying their rent, their utilities and everything. So if you are in business for yourself and you're working out the comfort of your own home, now a portion of your rent or your mortgage can be written off on your taxes. So for this particular example, this person was able to save $2,400 in a year in write-offs because they're working out the comfort of their own home. Next, if you have a car or a truck and you're driving to different places, whether that's to the grocery store, you're driving to get something to eat, if you drive and you conduct business, now you can write off the mileage. The government says you can write off 56 cents per mile that you drive. So for this example, we can say this person drove 10,000 miles in a year and they were able to write off $5,600 on their taxes. So next, communications. Just think about it. We're all on a Zoom call tonight. You're having to use a cell phone, a tablet, a laptop. You're having to use internet. All these different things go into communications. And if you're in business for yourself now, you can write off that internet bill, and you can even write off the devices depending on when you pay for them. So these things can now become a tax deductible. And for this particular example, we were able to write off $2,000 for this example. Next, travel. For anybody like to take trips, whenever you take trips, you get expenses like the plane ticket, the train ticket, the bus ticket, the parking fees, the tolls, the Ubers, the cabs, the lifts. All these different expenses that you have whenever you travel can now be written off. In my econ, we say we no longer take vacations, we take business trips, and we vacate while we're there. We do all the things we were wanting to do on vacation, but now we're in business for ourselves, we can write it off. For this particular example, we were able to write off $5,000. Next, business meals. So for whenever you want to go out to eat, whenever you go out to eat, now this year, because of the pandemic, thank God, you're able to write off 100% of the meal and 100% of the tip. So now, whenever you go out to eat, you're not just going out to eat. You talk business while you eat. Now you can write the meal off. For this particular example, we were able to write off $5,000 in a year. And then last but not least, for anybody on the call to have children or maybe even grandchildren, the IRS says you can now pay your children. So instead of giving them an allowance, you can, if they're doing, making up the bed, they're mowing the lawn, they're sweeping, they're mopping, they're washing dishes, doing whatever they do. Now you can pay that child. You can pay that child up to $12,550 per year. But for this example, we were able to pay them $10,000 each child. So just think about it. You think you pay that much on your child anyway? Probably. These are things that you're already doing, but you can be saving money. So just to give you an example, if a person makes $60,000 in a year and you got $40,000 worth of tax deductions, you subtract that from the $60,000, that's $20,000 you're going to be taxed on. That's what you have to pay taxes on. So this is huge. This is how you can save a lot of money. So just to go further into detail on how this works, in order to receive these wonderful tax deductions, you have to be able to properly document it. So we have the cash flow manager. You can have this app on your smartphone, on your tablet, on your computer, and all you have to do is enter your income and your expenses, and you have a receipt capture. So you can take a picture of the receipt and upload it into the software. So just remember, the key to deductions is proper documentation. I'm going to show you how simple it is. So if you look in the left corner, you hit select expense type. As you can see, we selected meals. So for the date, we wrote October 31st, 2020. The amount was $35. Who was it? It was Jack Bell and Bill Jackson. What? It was a BPM luncheon. Where was it? It was Sheraton, downtown Atlanta. And in the notes, he gave me 100 referrals. So when we go down to the odometer reading, as you can see, you click Auto 1 for your vehicle. The odometer reading beginning is 34,508. The ending mileage is 34,578. So as you can see, in this day, we drove 70 miles, but we're only able to write off business miles. That's very important. So for business miles, we were only able to write off 39 miles. So as you can see, whenever you're inputting all of your expenses all throughout the year, with the click of a button, it's going to categorize everything for you. So as you can see, the expenses is showing your advertising fee, your cash flow manager monthly fee, your commissions, and the list goes on. But you're inputting these things as it happens all throughout the year. And as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, that's $40,000 we were able to write off in expenses. So this is huge. And like I said, a lot of these things we are already doing. So now I'm gonna go over our automated marketing system. So this is like, going to get your master's or your doctorates. For you to have a business online, you must make an attempt to make a profit. So this is the perfect way to drive traffic to your website. And like I said, it's automated. So you just select the campaign, you send it out and whatnot. You have contacts and prospects, the people that you want to send it out to. You have your own contact info and what you want people to see whenever you send out this content. And we have elite training. So don't be scared and wondering how I'm going to use this software, because we train on it. We have people in my econ to do live trainings every week that show you how to use this software. And what better time to have an online business with an automated marketing system than right now? So, with the pandemic going on, wearing masks, a lot of people don't want to be too close to each other. This is the perfect time to have an online business. Next, our travel combo. Even though we're in a pandemic, I know you all see it. I see it. There's people traveling everywhere, not even inside the country. They're traveling outside the country, going to different places. So we have the travel combo. You're not only in business for yourself, and like I alluded to earlier, you get business deductions, but you also get a discount on your travel. So you save up to 70% on travel. You receive 110% price guarantee plus reward credits. One membership covers the whole family. It's 24/7 customer serve and dedicated travel concierge, over 1 million hotels and resorts worldwide, 300,000 luxury residences and 15,000 cruise sailors, 50 car rental companies, activities, attractions, and more. And go to the left where it says business travel. Like I said, the plane ticket, the train ticket, the bus ticket, the parking fees, the tolls, the cabs, the Ubers, the lifts, all these things you can write off on your taxes because you're in business for yourself. So here at the Too Smart University, there's two paths to personal financial success. And for this first path, I'm gonna go over it. Like I said, it's like having your bachelor's. You got all the necessary tools you need to be able to obtain that personal financial success. This income shifting membership, this is for personal use. You also have the automated marketing system, a 30-day trial just to send out your information, because you got to make an attempt, to run your business. And we also have, great products over to the right: the ID Defender, the Cash Flow Manager, the My Credit System, the travel membership, health and nutrition, coffees, roadside assistance, and hand sanitizer. So that's 70% on personal retail sales and up to 12% on retail sales. So just think about it. This is all the necessary tools and things you need to be able to, push yourself forward and become financially successful. Now, this is a 7 to 15 year plan, but it's still a plan, and you can use the software to get to where you want to be. And that's financial freedom. So for anybody that's cool with just this part of the presentation, you can now take a little break. You can, go make you some coffee, fix you something to eat, do whatever you do. Because I'm gonna talk, further about getting a master's and doctorates. And I know if you're cool with just this part, then you can just take a break real quick. But for those who, they want the masters or the doctors, they want to make things happen, but they want to make it happen just a little bit faster. You get the elite business membership. You're actually wanting to build a business. So you're not only getting the software for you and yourself to get to personal financial freedom, but you want to also help others do that same thing as well. So you have the opportunity to build a successful business generating leverage and residual income. And this plan can, it's only 3 to 5 years. You can get it done quick and be set for life. So I'm gonna go show you further in the detail how you can make this happen. So we're going to show you how to just make more money. For anybody that sees this opportunity and they want to get involved, that's $70 in your pocket. So you show somebody this opportunity, say, hey, I want to get involved with that. I want the elite business membership. You make $70 for anything that you personally do. And the great thing about this system is we also show you how to get paid through leverage and residual income. So just to give you an idea, if anybody that has a job, you getting paid off linear income. You trade time for money. Anytime you punch the clock, you work a certain amount of hours, that's how you get paid. So leverage income, and why it's so important, you're not the only one making your money. You're getting paid off the efforts of others now. So you get paid up to $12 on team enrollees. So anything that your team does, you get paid $12 and you didn't even have to do it. This is so great. And I know people may have the objections like, I don't want to get paid off my friends. I feel funny about that. I just want you to think about something. If you have a job, the owner of your company is leveraging himself through the efforts of you at that job. Just to give you an example, I work in property management. So, we have a leasing consultant, you have an assistant manager, a property manager, you have maintenance staff. All of us are there on site, making sure that the residents are happy and making sure we're bringing in new residents to lease these units. You know, we're all doing everything we need to do and we all get a paycheck. However, our owner gets a paycheck as well, but he's never there at the property working with us. Whose check do you think is bigger, ours or our owners? The owner, right? But he's not there. But he's leveraging himself through the efforts of all of us. So, you know, we're doing the work at the job, but he's still getting paid for it. He's probably at the country club talking to his business partners about the next apartment complex that they're going to build. So just think about it. If it's good enough for the owner of your company, is it good enough for you? Not being the only one making your money. You can get paid up to $12 on team enrollees. Last but not least, you can get paid up to $18.50 on monthly residual income on each active membership. So what's great about residual income is doing the job one time but continuously getting paid for it. So an example of a residual bill would be cable. How often do they have to install cable into your home? One time, right? How often do you have to send them a check? Every month. So if it's good enough for the cable company, ask yourself, is it good enough for you? Do the job one time but continuously get paid for it. So this is how you can, achieve personal financial success and do it a whole lot quicker. So this is what this looks like. In a week, if you enroll 10 people, your weekly pay would be $700 personal. Your yearly total of enrollees would be 500, and your monthly residual is $9,250 coming in every month. So you say that, that's not enough for you. So now your team, you all bring in 30 people in a week. Now your weekly pay would be 360 just in overrides. Your yearly total of enrollees would be 1,500, and now your monthly residual is 27,750 coming in every month. Think about how amazing that is. Some people don't even make that in a year, and you have the opportunity to make that in a month. And you guys, people are actually doing it. There's no quotas or chargebacks. There's business income, success stories, and testimonials, and automated technology and tools. So we have product sales commission. We have a great travel membership that's standalone. We have our My Credit system that's standalone, and other great products as well. We have identity theft protection, health and nutrition, the cash flow manager, and we have roadside assistance. It works just like AAA, but it's more affordable. And we also have healthy coffees and more. So just to give you an idea, like the RotoSure has a $2 CV value. You get up to 70% in that. So that's $1.40 coming in your pocket. So just think about them 500 enrollees that you have. So now you get paid $700 extra a month just in just this one product. Or you get paid, $84 in, residual, the 12%. So this is how the products work. So you get upfront weekly commissions and compounded residual income. And in conclusion, if you enroll now, you receive the tax withholding training, you get the My Credit system, you get the cash flow manager app, you get the debt elimination software, the investment education training, valuable tax benefits, the travel combo, and an automated marketing system. And you get all these tools, all these strategies, all in your software, all for $295 one time. 30 days later, $69.95 a month, every month, just to keep your site up and active. This is a one-time enrollment, and it's 100% tax deductible, because guess what? You are in business for yourself. So the government pays for you to have a business. But we're going to do something even sweeter for you. For anybody that's wanting to get involved, they want to get involved tonight, we have a special enrollment fee for tonight. So one-time enrollment investment is a $119.95. 30 days later, $69.95 every month. This is for somebody that, just want to get involved. They don't want to procrastinate, and they're ready to start tonight. Like I said, the government pays the bill for you to be in business. So the important thing, price is only an issue in the absence of value. So just think about how valuable everything I went over tonight and how it can help you, in your life and in your finances. So that concludes my presentation for tonight. And I'm gonna open the floor for any questions, any comments.